So today we're going to be talking about two of the greatest, two of the most popular, two of the fastest speeders of all time. Flash versus Quicksilver. So after being doused in chemicals and struck by lightning, talk about a bad day, haha, jokes, cheesy jokes. Forensic scientist Barry Allen was granted the gift of super speed. He now protects his hometown of Central City as the Flash, founding member of the Justice League and the fastest man alive. Barry's primary power is his super speed, which he gets from tapping into the Speed Force. But Barry just doesn't tap into the Speed Force. No, he actually generates the Speed Force whenever he runs. The best way to think about it is that he's the engine for the Speed Force. His current speed allows him to move much faster than the speed of light, and it's very possible that his speed is in fact infinite and has no cap. However, he likes to keep his speed no faster than subsonic speed, in order to limit the destruction he might cause to people and their structures. Barry can control his body on the molecular level, allowing him to vibrate his body through solid objects and also other people. He can also phase his body so fast that he appears invisible. The Flash has nearly infinite endurance. It can potentially run forever. And Barry's brain moves as fast as he does, meaning that he's able to think much faster than the speed of light. Because of Barry's enhanced brain and his superhuman reflexes and bodily coordination, the Flash can react to any danger and dodge practically anything. Flash can also generate massive amounts of electrical speed force energy, then launch powerful bolts of lightning from his hands. Barry can create giant air vortexes capable of suffocating enemies, creating barriers, using them offensively, and launching them at people, or even transporting enemies to other dimensions. Barry has been able to travel through time and dimensions and bring other people with him. Finally, Flash is capable of performing an infinite mass punch. And this is where Flash runs just below the speed of light, while his body begins to gain more mass until it gains the relative mass of a white dwarf star. He's then able to release all of this into a devastating blow. On the other hand, Pietro Maximoff, aka Quicksilver, is a metahuman with the ability to travel at speeds far beyond the average human. He's also the twin brother of Wanda Maximoff, otherwise known as the insanely powerful mutant Scarlet Witch. After he and his sister left the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, they actually became prominent and powerful members of the Avengers. Now at first, Quicksilver was just able to reach the speed of sound, which is about 770 miles per hour. But over the years, his powers have developed, and now he is much faster. He's been able to run from Tibet to Indonesia and back in roughly 5 seconds, maybe even less. This means that he was clocking in around Mach 10,000. He's also able to outrun radio waves, which makes him faster than light. Pietro's speed grants him superhuman strength as well, which he has used to take out Iron Man, Luke Cage, Miss Marvel, and Spider-Man before. While Quicksilver can dish out a mean punch, he can also take it. I mean, he's been beaten down by Hercules before and gotten back up. Pietro has incredible reflexes and can dodge most attacks thrown his way. While Quicksilver can think at superhuman speeds, he's not the brightest fighter. In fact, he's been beaten several times by non-speedsters simply because his movement patterns are predictable. So let's break this fight down. Now from first glance, I have to admit it looks like the Flash is the clear victor. He's much stronger, has greater powers, and is so much faster. I mean, while they can both go faster than the speed of light, Quicksilver is just barely faster than light at his greatest, while Flash on his worst day is several times faster than light. So why even put these two together? I mean, it doesn't take long to see that Quicksilver will get destroyed. Well, here's the thing. In the JLA Avengers crossover, Quicksilver has actually fought against another Flash, Wally West, and Flash was actually slower in the Marvel Universe, while Quicksilver was slower in the DC Universe. So why bring this up? Why is this important? Well, Quicksilver is a mutant, while Flash is just a normal person. Pietro's speed is stored in himself. It comes from inside. While Barry's speed comes from the Speed Force. Take the Speed Force out of the equation, and Barry is just as fast as any other person. So what if they fought in the Marvel Universe? Or in a place where Flash couldn't access the Speed Force? What if Quicksilver could somehow disrupt Flash's connection with the Speed Force? Well then, in theory, Quicksilver would win. But here's the thing. While Wally West can lose his connection to the Speed Force, Barry's different. He isn't just connected to the Speed Force, he is the Speed Force. He can never lose his connection, so he'll always be more powerful and faster than Quicksilver. And in the end, Flash wins. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you have any ideas for future videos, sound off down there too. And finally, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this every single week.